No! Yes! We're here. Mic check, mic. Tuesdays are for 8 Wheat Bix with a dash of protein topped with blueberries, made by Built Minimal. Good morning from the 808 Breakfast Banter. There's the bro there.
Morning, team.
Good morning, fam. Grab your coffee, grab your brekkie, have a yarn. It's kind of chilly this morning, but we're good.
It is a bit chilly.
Had a good morning session, played the deck of cards in the talk class. So if you know that we all got pumped this morning.
Dumbbell classic.
Yeah, it was a battle with the dumbbell.
Yeah,
About 40 people in the class throwing down.
Yeah, she was a big one.
Dropping bombs left, right, and center.
Was that him that dropped?
Oh, I don't know. That I just assumed that it was the bro. But
bro, that stunk so bad. Like, I didn't realize that's what had happened. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's really bad." I walked down there and I was like, "Bro, someone had way too many." It's a canyon fart.
Yeah.
I would imagine it's what canyon smells like.
No, but good morning, team. Thank you for joining us this morning. Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I thought after I was just in the shower after class and I was thinking, oh man, what are we going to yarn about today? We've done our 10 movies. But then I was like, I haven't had a gratitude moment in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to do Gratitude Tuesday for us this morning, especially for me. I don't know if last week was a mediocre week energy level wise, but we got there in the end and I'm feeling grateful that I'm here today. But most importantly, with all the chaos that was going on in the world last week, I'm grateful for our community, bro. Our community has stayed strong, even from the lockdown into the transition into where we are now, and it's just growing. So grateful for the community, grateful for everyone showing up on the daily. I just just after all the crazy stuff that's going on, and everyone's soaked in with everything. It's not like it's like kind of like it got swept under the carpet because of that comp that was on the weekend, but it's not. There's still people making noises. It may be quiet now, but I guarantee you that it's not over. But that's why I just wanted to mention my gratitudes for today was just that. So yeah, what about you, bro? What are you grateful for today?
I probably don't give my staff a lot of credit, but they haven't been too bad this week. So I must admit that I've been having really good conversations with Kenyon around things that I've been really impressed with his growth. So I'm really grateful for coaches that are willing to stretch themselves and push themselves, which makes me better as a manager and as a leader to grow. Yeah. And they're taking a lot of weight off my shoulders. I was just showing Mo
his file.
So this is last night's task. Right. So when I finish to now, there's a lot of action all day today before like 10 o'clock. This needs to all be done before 10. And then what I didn't get done yesterday, I've got to do before 12 so I can actually get into today's task, which I can start at 1. So she's a bit of a big day. So, but I'm grateful because I get to do this for a living. And
handy. Not complaining about it. Let us know what you're grateful for today. You have to be grateful for something. Grateful that we just got to, that our little girl Nala here gets to come in every morning and have a dance with us. It's moments like that make me really appreciate what we have in the community. That was epic. Having a little dance, hey?
I've got the video. I'll post it later. But then if you go in line with that, then it's also, if I can put that up, our 6th birthday memories.
Yeah.
So obviously it's birthday week for us here at the house. And so I just thought that maybe over the next couple of days we can kind of share maybe a favorite memory or an event that we did or just something that you...
if you wore the 808 patch, right? There's a memory on it.
Yeah. Like it's, those are things like, you think over the last 6 years, we must have done like 13,000 classes easily.
Wow.
If not more. And we've done a lot, we've learned a lot, and we've grown a lot. So, I think one of my favorite memories I will always have, and it's not even like a cool memory because I was the only one there, I think it was the 2nd Wednesday we had ever done at the house. So it would have been like the last weekend of June 2014. We ran we had a really reduced class schedule because we didn't have a lot of people. We had 22 members. Yeah. And so the first week is always like, there's a hiss and a roar. We had like nothing. Like if you've seen the photos from back in the day, we had no matting.
Empty shell.
Fucking nothing. No paint. It was like disgusting. If I think back now, it's kind of like cringy. Yes, it is our 50th episode. And so like you think back, and the second Wednesday class we ever did, I think we set it at 6 p.m. I think that was our first time we had for that Wednesday. And I had this workout plan. I was like, 808. I'm going to make just 8 movements, 8 exercises, 8 rounds.
Yeah.
Like that's going to be it. Wear these strength bags. And I had it all beautifully set up, and no one turned up.
Wow.
No one turned up. I was like, damn. So I did the workout by myself. And I still remember sitting there going, well, if no one turns up, I'm still getting to train and have a good time in a place that we're building. And then as a result, I made a decision then, and I still do it now. Even if I only have one person in the class, they still get the very best out of me as a result of that. So it's from a lesson from them. Yeah. So that was, for me, that's a really, it's a real personal, but fun memory to have, because it kind of sets the standard of what our guys do. Because it's all great when we have 40 in a class, 30 in a class, the vibe's high, the energy's high. But it's much harder when the energy isn't there and there's not a lot of people in the class, which is fine. It's just, you just got to be better as a coach. And so thank you very much. Yeah.
That's a me memory.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're going to make some more epic memories this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, on the daily, we're creating memories. I'm so that's one of the things that I love is when you program a hard workout or just something challenging that makes you persevere and get through it. That's a memory in itself. We can remember the ugly ones, and knowing that I got through the ugly ones with the people around me. Yeah. Right?
And we've had some fucking horrors.
Yeah, definitely.
Real horrors, and not even I look back at some of the stuff that I've programmed back in the past, and I'm like, I don't know what I was thinking. I probably wasn't thinking, if I look back to how we ran programming, in the early days to how we do it now, it's remarkably different, because back then it was kind of we literally would walk in and we're like, okay, what am I going to program today? There was actually no structure to it.
Wow.
We didn't have a vision too much. We just were trying to grow the business, but we didn't really know what we're doing. And then as we've progressed through the years, and it's now okay, I'm now going to do this. Oh, no, now I'm going to do this. Oh, now, okay, now the vision is now yearly.
Yeah.
So we've got test fortnight coming up in August. So we'll be testing everyone in August, which would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Seeing where everyone is, because then that would have given us 9 to 10 weeks of proper training.
And you programming.
Programming it all in, so it's all set. And then because we've got a wave of new members, so it'd be good to put them all through testing so that we can then see where everyone's at.
Yeah, mate.
And then, but we never thought that would be feasible or possible when we first started, because we actually, we were basically. We had an idea, it was over there, but we had no idea how to get there. So,
but you navigated it. We're here now. We're living it in this present time. And the time I've been there, the smallest class I've been involved with is in 2 athletes.
Yeah, 2 athletes. Yeah.
But you still give the same feeling, bro, when you coach those classes, even if there's 1 or 2.
Yeah. Well, one of the cool things with a small class is that the coach gets to really. It almost becomes like a PT session.
Yeah.
Where it can be really clinical with what we're trying to achieve. Yeah. When it's a really big class, it becomes more management.
Yeah. And
which is fine as well. So it just comes down to the coach to be able to do it. And you usually pick people up to try and get things. But that's a really fond memory of mine. I think I've talked about my first memory of you at the house was when I was on the other side. I think we've already talked about that.
Me moaning, yelling.
Yeah.
Groaning.
Yeah. But one of the coolest memories I have of Mo is at Nationals last year, individuals. And Faith was doing the race workout, and basically Mo muscled her way in to get right next to where Faith was, and there's these ladies all around, and she's just kind of elbows them out. And then as soon as I don't know if a switch flipped in your head, but you literally, when they went go, it was go time for you to be the loudest and most aggressive supporter.
Faith needed it.
Yeah,
and she smashed it.
100%. I'm not lying. The reason why Faith did very well was because she was literally this barking dog right in her ear, and I remember also cheering her on, and I've got a loud voice.
Hard.
She drowned me out, and I was just this is awesome, and we are the loud. I would say that without a doubt, we would be the loudest at a competition consistently And it's not just supporting our guys, it's supporting everyone. So that's one of the cool things about our team and our culture is that it's not just our guys that we support, we'll support as many people as possible because they're all at the end of the day suffering. And
Absolutely.
some people don't even go to competitions to have people there supporting them.
Yeah.
They're kind of there by themselves, which is, at least they're doing it, but it sucks for them because they got no one cheering for
and
them.
That's the battle.
Yeah. 100%. That's
like
half the battle.
In my mind, I'm like, when you got only the voice in your head cheering yourself on, that's like 1%. But if you've got people around you believing in you that you can get through it, that changes the game. Now you're accountable to the people that are cheering you on, but you're also accountable to yourself. And like going to those comps, being on the floor, we're all doing the same thing. That's the thing that gets me is we're all in pain together. Might as well get through it together.
Suffering.
Yeah, absolutely. But if you've got any, I just thought of this now. If you've got any 808 memories, photos, tag the Breakfast Banter and then we'll reshare them. Even your favorite workouts. Tag us, hashtag us, and we'll get those memories going. We'll get a flow of it.
That's a really good idea. We'll put a post out today. We'll get, because there's a lot of you guys that will have your own photos.
Yeah.
If you guys just send them in, maybe we can put together something for Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
Where I might put it on the big screen TV.
I know Channel's doing that. I know she put a message out to everyone saying that if you've got photos to send her and she can do a collage.
That'd be cool. Yeah. So, because I've got my phone has got 20,000 photos or something from 808 days, but I don't have them all. And obviously there's other things that people have got, memories and stuff like that. So
let's share them. Let's go down memory lane, 808 style.
Yeah. What is the hardest workout you've ever done here that you can think off the top of your head? That you just think was soul destroying?
I think probably when we had to do Karen. I always say that. But I think that contributes, not that it was hard. I think the challenge was the battle with myself. And I think it was double Karen or something. And then every time you dropped the ball, you had to do the wall ball, you had to do burpees. So that was just killer on top of that. If you know double Karen and burpees every time you drop, you're KO.
Yeah.
I think for me, it was a head game. And that's what I keep saying, but I keep going back to it's always a head game in here. But when you've got everyone supporting you, it's not. And so I think in that instance, being one of those hardest workouts is the push through the mental game for myself. But it broke me.
I actually remember that there's a workout. Do you remember? It's not long before we came here, maybe a couple of months before we came here, and there was a workout where we do handstand push-ups.
Yeah. Oh, the one. Yeah. I think that's the one. I fucking punched the wall.
Yeah.
I was angry.
Yeah. She was angry. She was and I think after that workout was a complete mental shift for Mo because it wasn't necessarily about the numbers or the reps. It was just about getting it done, right? And I just remember just watching from the sideline. And usually when people are in that space, right, where they're just really, they're fucked off about the workout or whatever, sometimes you just let them be. You don't try and coach them through it because at the end of the day, the last thing they want is external advice because they're already getting really elevated in their, everything else. So I just remember actually sitting, I think it was probably 3 bays back on the cage. And I just remember sort of sitting there just going, you'll get it done. Just leave her be, guys. Leave her be. Let her just do what she needs to do and she will finish. And at the end of it, she smashed it.
Got through it, but I was so angry.
I couldn't believe she punched the concrete wall though. That was a bit messed up.
That part. And I think I remember distinctively as well being so angry, but I couldn't do anything about being angry. And the lesson in that for me was that I had the likes of the young ones around me and I couldn't, I reflected that I was giving up.
Yeah.
So that was the lesson for me. When I finished it, I walked outside the garage and I was like, I cried because that was the moment. That was the moment where I was like, fuck, I didn't let anyone down, but I almost did because I let my anger get to me. So I know I haven't done that since. That's something that I know I haven't done.
Wow. Yeah. But that was cool, man. That was really cool to watch. So. But your hardest workout I've seen her do.
Definitely share your memories.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've got a ton, bro, so we'll get them pumping out.
I'll share my hardest one tomorrow.
I didn't know that it was a surprise, sis. Sorry.
You know what? It still will be a surprise because
no, we're not going to see it.
Wait, the amount of stuff that's going in my head, I'll probably forget this comment later today.
But anyways, the bro took me to the Swish Hoops place yesterday.
Yeah.
He was talking about it. If you checked out our Insta page, I had a jam there yesterday, and I can say I think that's going to be our new jam.
Yeah. Mondays, eh? Mondays?
Yeah, Mondays, b-ball. Honestly, you want to get upskill your b-ball skills, go Swish Factory on Orbit Drive.
Awesome dudes.
Yeah, man. Like,
taught me to shoot.
the part that I love was that it's just spitting out the balls and you can just shoot.
Yeah, and you can set the time and
Yeah,
distance and pacing. And
it's insane. We all need to go have a jam there. It's definitely worth it. It's
such
like
a
an
good
adult
vibe.
thing to do as well.
Yeah, it's such a cool vibe. Like I used to always go to the golfing range, right? At lunchtime, hit 100 balls. This is like at your lunch break, shoot down there real quick, just jump on a court, spend 30 minutes just shooting some hoops, and just like you're not even thinking about work or anything.
That's what I think. That's what I loved about it. It was like 30 minutes of just shooting hoops.
Yeah.
I think I got up to 100 or something. I was pretty stoked with myself, if I'm honest. But
yeah, it was a pretty buzzy time,
Yeah.
and like I got talking to the owner, and he was like, "I'll give you some tips."
yeah,
And I was like, by the end of it, I was hitting like swishy threes.
yeah,
I was like, "Yo, I'm poking."
fresh.
Yep. I'm Stephen Kerr. So yeah, it was awesome, and I got to take her down, and I could see her just light up as soon as she was in there, and she's like
epic.
a kid in a candy
It
store.
was
So
epic. So
definitely
have to check it out. So watch the space. We've got some challenges coming through for that. Yeah, some 1-2s.
Yeah.
What else we got on?
All right, so we want to talk a little bit about the birthday workout. We're just gonna tidy a few things up. I need to ask some favors from you all. So a few people have asked me about toilets, and that's what's up. We've only got one dedicated toilet here. We are going to get a portaloo in. That'll be predominantly for our ladies. So there'll be obviously the normal toilet, and we'll have a portaloo outside. And basically, that'll be mainly for the girls. Guys, bushes. Tree.
Yeah.
Not the road. That's a bit wrong. So so that'll be for the birthday workout and also the party in the evening.
Yeah.
So we'll have the toilets covered for that. The second one is thank you to
Is that Mr. Hoyle?
Mr. Hoyle.
Beer pong table.
Beer pong table. I would like another 4.
Okay.
So if you have a beer pong table, or you know someone that has a beer pong table and they would love to be able to let us borrow it for the weekend, and maybe we'll be able to give them something in return, or you have a table roughly the same size as a normal beer pong table. If you know that, or if you can get that sorted, let me know so that we can then have it. Because we're going to have that beer pong tournament. I've actually no idea how I'm going to run it, but I'll figure it out before Saturday.
Yeah,
so we've got that, and then the last thing is the food.
Kai, yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking of putting up a post on the event and doing a poll on who is alternative, the gluten or vegetarian, or if your preference. So if you miss it, can you just? I'm going to share the event again and click on the event and do the poll. I'll do that this morning.
Yeah,
we'll
pin it to our page as well, to the top, so that it's always going to be seen. And so we're definitely going to get pizzas, because I want pizzas.
Yeah. But we need something for the alternative eaters.
And we talked about with Nicole around doing a big platter.
Yeah.
Where it's like more like food, like dinner to style platter. So she's going to look at doing that. But we need your guys' input to be able to help direct that for us.
Yeah.
So if you guys can do that, that would be dope. Remember, I am going to drop the workout on Thursday. Now, I've had a change in a couple of things, because I thought that actually what I've done is too easy.
Of course.
So once I did the numbers again,
of course he thinks it's too easy.
I'm actually going to tell Mo what the workout is today. So she's she's the only other person that'll know.
Don't even bother asking me either.
Yeah, Fiona.
I'm sure she already knows.
Well, she's pretty close. But I'm going to change the time domain. So that's one thing that's going to change. And I think I'll tell Mo also what the aces are. So she's pretty much going to be like the only other person that will know absolutely everything. Yeah, well, she is. So I would be actually surprised to see what people will offer you to try and get a little bit of an insight into what the workout is. That would be interesting.
Look my armpit.
Oh, you know what? If someone videos themselves licking her armpit, I'll tell you 100% what the workout is.
We probably would. No. No, you wouldn't. I wouldn't let you just figure it out.
Oh, I just had a visual. Oh, wow.
I know, when I was shooting hoops yesterday, I'm sure the guys on the half court were doing the double takes.
Yeah, well, I was
getting a fry.
And it was funny because you were shooting hoops, and I was like talking, I was like, oh, that's right, those pits.
Up the side.
Up the side, just popping out. So that was very funny. But yeah, make sure you get Swish Factory. Yep, the birthday is pretty much all sorted. Thank you to Mo, Channel, Autumn, and Carly for doing a lot of the lion's share stuff behind the scenes to get this done, because knowing me when it comes to parties, I'm not that very good at sorting that out. And I
Neither
think,
am I, to be honest. They keep asking me, and I'm like, yeah, all good. Yeah, all good.
you're all good. And I think the last thing is, I don't know how late it'll go here, but I think we're going to have an after party somewhere else. So, like, I've waxed them on Saturday, Mo.
No. They're at a good length. They're not coming out filling out the front yet. I'm waiting for them to fill out the front.
Oh, wow. Can they grow longer?
Yeah, they are.
They are growing longer.
They're still growing.
Oh, wow. There you go. Damn, Skippy.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you can, what were we saying?
So for those, I've talked to a few people about maybe going back to their places later in the evening to continue on with the frivolity, just because
Kick-ons.
Kick-ons. We'll kind of play that one by ear, but dare say 5 p.m. We'll probably kick off the beer pong about 6:37.
Yeah.
Probably around that time, so let people arrive and kind of get into the swing of things. Maybe some cheeky handball.
Yeah. Don't forget your onesie too.
Yeah, onesies hard. You punks that are punking out about onesies.
Yeah. Part of making the memories.
Yeah.
Don't be the guy that doesn't turn up and not a onesie, and be the guy in the photo that didn't remember.
And track pants and a jacket.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
If you forget one, then grab your kids. Nah.
Most of you are the same height as your kids, so you'll be all good. Onesies, it'd be dope to get a real cool team photo at the end of the day. That'd be super sick. But yeah, so we've got a few things going to come out on social media. Momo's going to be helping me out quite a bit today, so we're actually going out for brekkie after this.
Yeah.
And we're going to be talking through some stuff. And then, so other than that, let's finish you off with our usual
quote of the day. These are getting good. I forgot the book yesterday, but we'll still do one for today. What number do you want?
Let's go 71. I feel like we haven't done 70s before.
May have done 71. Yeah. Quote of the day for Tuesday. Better get a stiff neck from aiming too high than a hunchback from aiming too low.
Ooh, yeah.
Get it, team.
How poignant is that with the whole like starting 808?
Yeah.
And aiming high. So yeah, and I do have a crank neck.
Yeah. That is me.
Yeah.
We all do.
Yeah.
So big shoulders. Anyways, team, that's us for Tuesday. Don't forget, if you've got memories, tag us in your memories. Share them. We'll share them. But yeah, have a good Tuesday. Send those good vibes out to everyone, and we'll see you in the gym soon.
Adios.